Listen carefully, my little child, because I am speaking to you right now. I don't approach you with meaningless platitudes or far-flung promises. I bring with me vitality, energy, and fire that the world's storms cannot put out. I've come to remind you of what you've forgotten, to invigorate what you believed was gone forever, and to fortify what seems feeble. It is no coincidence that you are here. Every moment of your trip has been documented. Every tear has been tallied, and every prayer has been sent into the sky. You are known intimately, profoundly, and forever. The season you are leaving will not look like the one you are entering. I tell you, I am aware of the burden you have borne, including the restless nights and the underlying worries about money, the future, and if you will have the strength to continue. I am aware of the unspoken queries you have never dared to ask. What if I fail? What if the discovery is never made? What if there is nothing else? But listen, dear, your narrative is not going to finish in hardship. You will be in wonder, as it opens into a chapter filled with miracles, provision, and heavenly experiences. Because my kingdom is a power, not just a rhetorical concept. And now that power is coming your way. Angels have been sent to guard doorways you are unaware exist in your life. In actuality, the delay was divine protection. Even if you believe it to be denial, the weight would have crushed you if I had granted you all of your requests at the appropriate time. But now that you've been refined, tested, and weighted, I say you're ready to carry more, all set to receive. All eyes trained in fire are prepared to see, prepared to walk with a strength that will not be diminished by a storm. I was communicating even in stillness, so don't hate what seemed like silence. I was sculpting even while I remained still. Even in poverty, I was demonstrating to you that every word I said was more important to a man than food alone. I was making something for you, sweetheart, but you believed you were waiting for me, something bigger than your mind could have conjured up, something more profound than what was in your prayers, something immortal, protected by angels until the appointed moment, validated by my blood and sealed by my spirit. Listen to me now. Don't allow fear keep you from seeing what's happening. Fear will tell falsehoods such as you're not worthy. You're not prepared, this will pass. However, I will tell you the truth. No man can close a door once I open it. No curse can stop me when I order blessing. The forces of evil must yield when I send angels into your life. This is about my commitment, not about how flawless you are. And I will faithfully carry out my words. I can see where stress has attempted to choke you. I saw the times when possibilities passed you by like sand, when your intellect was more racing than your soul, and when your debt was more overwhelming than your trust. I can see how friendships failed you, how relationships destroyed you, and how love left you feeling alone. However, I also saw that you held on to me. My name was called even while you were unsure. You showed up with faith even if you had doubts. You grasped for me even after you fell. And heaven calls you loyal. For that, dear, please don't view my refinement as a rejection. I still remember you. How was I able to? Angels attend you day and night, and your name is repeated in their chants, etched on the walls of eternity, and inscribed on my hands. You are wholly, irrevocably, and completely mine, and now I'm prepared to unveil what was concealed, to let go of what has been kept, to bring out what has been, awaiting its moment. This present might take a surprising shape. Where there was once terror, there may seem to be tranquility. Where there used to be just chaos, there could now seem like clarity. Where anguish lingered for years, it can rise like healing. It can seem like a chance you didn't anticipate, a relationship you didn't anticipate, or a door you didn't knock on. But acknowledge it when it occurs. Don't write it off as a coincidence. Don't call it luck. I am bursting into your chronology with my hand, my spirit, and my love. You see, it's not light that I offer you. It has everlasting weight. The procedure seems so burdensome because of this. That's why it seemed like there was a lengthy delay. When others seemed to rise before you, I protected you for that reason, because what I give you is permanent, not temporary, and the only person who can bear what I am putting in your hands is one who has walked through fire, suffered loneliness, and prayed in solitude. I saw you when no one else did, my love when no one else was there. I heard the prayers you never shared, the cries you never said, and the surrender you made. Heaven witnessed it, angels captured it on tape. Heaven is now answering. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Yes, there will still be difficulties in the future. Don't assume that a route devoid of valleys would suddenly become smooth. There will be times when relationships will try your heart, when possibilities will seem dubious, when worrying will knock on your door, and when finances will test your faith. However, I can assure you that you won't have to fight them alone. Your counselor will be my spirit. Your guards will be my angels. Your anchor will be my word, and I will go ahead of you, paving the way for you to see. Even now, a fresh story is being written. It is written in spirit rather than ink. Every word is sealed with my blood. Every page is brimming with my kindness, and every line is dripping with grace. You inherited this, you're still eligible for it. It doesn't forget about you. It does not exclude you since you are mine. This is yours. Put. I am ready to receive what heaven has prepared for me. In the comment section, you are entering a time, my darling, when my power will be your shield, my knowledge your guide, and my tranquility your portion. Days of flourishing are replacing days of barely surviving. Seeing my hand move in certain ways is replacing the days when I wondered whether I heard you. Not only will you recognize me as Savior, but also as provider, friend, miracle worker, and the one who sends light into the dark and streams into the desert. Don't back down, don't downplay this. Avoid comparing your present to someone else's. This is weaved into your destiny, crafted for your soul and customized for you. And let it spill over when you get it. Pour what I have poured into you, into 3 souls who are in need. Be my voice, my hands, and my light. Because when the gift is shared, it multiplies. You are my cherished, my image bearer, and my mirror on the planet. And I am announcing on your behalf that you are transitioning from perplexity to understanding, from suffering to tranquility, from isolation to intimacy, from concealed suffering to recovery, and from perpetual effort to sacred silence. You're transitioning from survival to meaning. You're transitioning from waiting to getting. From faith to sight, you are progressing. The wind is shifting, the oil is gushing. The area is ready, know that. I have already gone into every invisible detail. Before you, beloved, while you rest in this reality, I'm not surprised by anything. I've already made arrangements for angels to wait there, with strength throughout the unexpected occasions. I have already drawn the crossroads that confound you, with age-old knowledge. On the evenings when you struggle with feelings of scarcity or anxiety about the future, I am closer than your breath, whispering an unfathomable serenity. Don't allow anxiety control you, because I am your master, not anxiety. Fear has been vanquished at the cross. Therefore, don't let it to control your decisions. My presence is your constant. My word is your compass, and my spirit is your guide. Indeed, storms will reappear. The winds of doubt will blow. When relationships seem shaky, possibilities look unclear, or phones seem tight, doubt may start to seep in. But listen, kid. Storms improve you, not define you. What I have planted in you will not be uprooted by winds that may tremble your surrounds. Even while it may rain, it will just irrigate seeds that are already rupturing the soul of your future. Storms are not your foes. They are really servants. bringing nutrients that will help you develop. Keep in mind that you are now being carried by the same hand that kept Peter above the seas. The voice that dominates your life now is the same one that used a single phrase to quiet the storm. The Spirit living in you is the same Spirit that brought me back to life. Instead of saying I am weak, I am strong in the Lord. I am forgotten, He knows my name. I am finished, or the best is yet to come. Refrain from saying these things. You've questioned if the pressure you've experienced is an indication of punishment. No, kid. This was preparation, not punishment. The reason gold is burned is not because the refiner hates it, but rather because he values it enough to extract its purity. And my treasure is you, dear. Your refinement, not your destruction, has been the goal of every test, delay, and locked door. And I can assure you that angels supported you throughout all of your covert conflicts. Angelic hosts embraced you when you felt alone and your knees gave out. They conveyed your moans to the throne. As you sat in silence and sure of how to pray, angels fought in invisible places to protect your soul when the adversary spoke falsehoods to you. When you were at your lowest, never undervalue the power of heaven on your side. You're never left behind, you are protected, sheltered and encircled. Look around now, kid. Change is beginning to happen. The mood has changed. Once locked doors are wobbling on their hinges. Formerly closed hearts are becoming softer. Once distant opportunities are now closer. Even if you can't see it yet, you will sense it. A new bravery emerging inside, a tranquility you cannot describe. My Spirit is testifying in you. When you have a knowledge in your spirit that says, something is happening, that's heaven telling us what's about to happen. I no longer want you to carry the burden, some mantle of comparison. My darling, give up comparing your value to the advancements of others. Give up questioning why their doors open earlier, why their journey seems more seamless, or why their season seems more hopeful. I have something precious. For you it was made for your adventure, shaped to your soul and engraved with your name. They couldn't bear your share, and you couldn't carry anybody else's. Like air suits your lungs, so does what I offer you. Don't allow your guilt make you ineligible. I've already broken the locks, but guilt will tie you to yesterday. You are unworthy, shame would murmur, but I have clothed you in righteousness. Fear may say this blessing will slip away, but I assure you that nothing can take what I have sealed for you from me. This moment is based on my commitment, not on your flawlessness. For this reason I am telling you to raise your head, spread your hands, and take another breath. Don't back down from this present. Don't undervalue what God deems sacred. Take it, protect it, and accompany me on my journey. Additionally, as you walk with authority rather than timidity. because you are possessed by the same Spirit that gave me the ability to heal the wounded, liberate prisoners, and open closed eyes. I'm not only rewarding you for yourself. My darling, I'm giving you a purpose, to shine your light in the dark. You are infused with the aroma of paradise. You will change the ambience to one of serenity. When you enter fear-filled places, you will provide words of healing to people who are exhausted from war. You will have hope for restoration when you see the broken not just to live but to shine, to receive but to give, to be rewarded, but to bestow blessings. This is your destiny. Don't stress about provision. I am aware of your financial burdens, your heart-wrenching debts, and your anxiety about tomorrow's resources. But I am your provider, Jehovah Jireh. I tell you, I provided water from a rock, multiplied food in the desert, and fed Elijah with ravens during a drought. Do you think I'm going to let you down now? Do you believe that I will leave you in this situation? No, dear. In unexpected ways, doors of provision will open for you. Not always in a manner that dazzles the world, but always in a way that is sufficient, enough to keep you from lacking anything. You will also experience overflow. That is what I pour into you, will spill into other people. When the moment is appropriate, put this in the comments. I will not be afraid of the future, and I trust God's timing. The possibilities that lie ahead of you should not be feared. They could seem too large, too menacing, or too much for you to handle. But that's the goal, kid. You wouldn't need me if you could do it alone. You are being invited into areas that will call for my bravery, knowledge, and spirit. When you simultaneously feel passionately called and unqualified, you will know it's me, and I will steady your feet, put words in your lips, and bestow respect upon your name as you go into it. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super Thanksgiving $2, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now, and listen to this message further. I will send certain individuals into your life, holy alignments, heavenly connections. For a season or a lifetime, certain people will walk with you. Recognize the difference. Don't oppose what I deliver, and don't hold on to what I release. Every relationship I make has a purpose. Some may just walk with you as a reminder that you are not alone, while others will pour into you or you into them. Yes, some friendships will come to an end. Some of the connections will change. Some departures are necessary trimming. Others are betrayals. Don't mourn over what I take away for too long. Have faith that I just trim to provide space for long, lasting fruit. You have been loyal with little. My dear, I'll put more faith in you now. I call you into the light. After we have journeyed in the darkness together, when no one else believed in you, you believed in me today. Through your life I will show my glory. Though it won't always be simple, the journey ahead will always be worthwhile. I'll give you strength for any worrying. I'll provide victory in every conflict. I will deliver insight for each inquiry that remains unanswered. For each cry I shall provide consolation. I will offer restitution to every loss. This is about becoming, not simply about gifting. You are becoming into the person I imagined. When I created you, you are turning into the object of heaven's joy. You are becoming into the person that angels serve, the one who goes with me, and the person who embodies my heart here on earth. And it's a lovely transformation. Look up, Kate. There is something on the horizon. It has a lot of potential. It's already breaking, and the morning won't be long. It will soon be visible to you. Pay close attention, my dear youngster. You were never intended to be destroyed by the storms of your past. They were permitted in order to fortify you, reinforce your foundation, and get you ready for the heavier burden of fame that now hangs over your existence. Those gloomy evenings could have given you the impression that I had left you. You will notice, however, that each time you fell I sent an angel to grab you. Before you were completely engulfed, heaven gathered your tears as priceless sacrifices. Each time you shed a tear, every quiet pain, sleepless night, and internalized tear you suppressed, served as fuel for the miracle I am now revealing in you. Because the labor is often buried, you may not always identify it. The invisible undergoes change, just as seeds do beneath soil. But the dirt has changed, dear. The season is changing your life, and the lives of countless others will be nourished by the fruit that is about to grow on the waiting ground. Because I have shaped you not only for survival, but also for impact, influence, and witness. Listen up, this isn't just going to be about you getting. You will have to give it your all. Where others only carried pain, you will carry healing. Where there was once misunderstanding, you will provide clarity. You will serve as a live example of what it takes to persevere and come out on top. Don't hate your wounds. Heaven sees weapons of grace. Where the world sees wounds, like the wounds on my hands, the scars on your spirit also tell of triumph rather than loss. You are remade beyond recognition, not irreparably damaged. You know what happens when you put your confidence in me. In quiet, my child, angels are sent forth. They prepare alignments you can't see before you do. They change atmospheres, move barriers, and stir hearts. There are angels watching over you even now. Since they are gathered around you, no weapon designed to harm you will succeed. If I believe speaks to your soul, type it. I invite you into the freedom of faith, beloved. Even if you have been burdened by anxiety, remind yourself that I have already taken care of your needs. For tomorrow, I have the provision long before the bill is delivered. I had the healing long before the diagnosis. I had already given you the ability to forgive and move on long before the betrayal. You never fall behind, you will always be remembered. You have my plan just on schedule. However, pay attentive attention, because threats will still attempt to unsettle you. You'll be under financial strain. Anxiety will try to infiltrate your thoughts. Comparing yourself to others will make you feel inferior. These are chances to use the shield of faith, not indications of failure. I've given you armor to resist every scorching missile the adversary throws. Although fear may arise, it cannot remain where my spirit resides. Although need may appear in your life, it cannot continue to be the source of my blessings. This is why I have cultivated your patience. My child, you are learning to relax, even when you don't understand, to trust without expecting answers, and to wait without losing your cool. Because of your maturity, you can be trusted with more important tasks. I can provide permanent riches to a heart that has been rooted in my presence, but not to one that is restless. You will see miracles if you pay close attention in your own hands and your own life, not merely in the faraway tales of others. You won't be able to explain the unexpected discoveries, the connections you couldn't have made, or the doors you could never have unlocked on your own. These will serve as reminders that you are not traveling alone, but rather with the support of heaven, as well as symbols of my love and presence. But don't ignore the little miracles, like the phone call that comes at the perfect moment, the grin that cheers you up, or the unexpected calm that calms you when everything else is in disarray. Because my presence permeates both the spectacular and the subtle, they are as divine as the powerful miracles. Do not be afraid of friendships that change. My darling, a few will stray. You will be misinterpreted by others. There are even some who will turn on you. Hear me out, though. None of these adjustments will ruin my plans. Everyone who departs creates room for the people I have designated to remain. While some friendships last a lifetime, others are just temporary. Angels will send you covenant ties with the appropriate people at the right time, ones that will nourish rather than deplete your spirit. Believe me when I say that the better harvest always comes after the trimming. My darling, there's more to come. This mountain won't be the same for you again. I'm guiding you forward in gradual stages, not in a never-ending quest. Progress might seem like silence at times, because I am laying the groundwork for you. However, remember that you are not trapped. You're becoming stronger. I'll utilize your connections to show how much I care. You will rise in friendships that respect me. Healing will result from relationships that complement me. Your life will bear more fruit if you form partnerships that I direct. In these concerns, wait on me. Don't use your own knowledge too quickly, because what you cannot see, I am aware of everyone's motives. I am aware of the future's secret roots. Closing a door is an act of kindness, not cruelty, loved one. Don't accept anything less than my best. In addition to filling your heart, everything I offer will exalt my name. Nobody who goes with me will ever go without anything. And know that my spirit is not weak inside you. It is brave, robust, and unflappable. My spirit stays a serene river within a view, even when storms roar. Embrace it, hear its murmur. Pay attention to its cues. You will be able to identify the opportunities. I send you in this way. There will be heavenly appointments, unexpected invites, and new endeavors. Some may seem too little, some too dangerous, and some too unsure. However, I advise you to see beyond outward manifestations. Ask me, let your compass be my tranquility. The chances I provide will put you in flow, rather than straining. They won't make you feel heavy. Instead, they'll liberate you. Hear my announcement, beloved. You are entering a time of alignment. The earth and heavens are lining up your prayers, and my promises are coming together. The delivery of what seemed to be delayed is imminent. What seemed to be denied is soon to come to light. It's time to reveal what was concealed. Don't be afraid of the unknown, because trust thrives in the unknown. Where angels walk before you is in the unknown. My grandeur is shown in the unknown. Eternity is in your heart because of me. That's why you've never been happy. With anything fleeting, you weren't made only to survive. You were made to be abundant, not only in worldly possessions, but also enjoy serenity, love, and purpose. So get up, my dear. Raise your head, get rid of the humiliation dust. Allow remorse to drag you down. You are being called forward, not backward by me. It's not my voice of guilt. I am not bound by the shackles of shame. I refer to you as renewed, redeemed, and restored, Lord. How can I take on this while I'm still feeling weak? You ask and I add, you won't be carried by your power. I own that you won't be guided by your own knowledge. I own that your excellence does not make you eligible. I adore it, you're safe. My dear, you're being carried. You have been selected even now. Angels are moving forward, setting up the subsequent phase of your trip. In the near future, some of you will seize chances that will surprise you with their timeliness. Others will see financial innovations that relieve constraints you believed would never be lifted. Some may experience long-awaited mending in their familiar connections, partnerships of repair. Others will just discover tranquility, the kind of tranquility that calms all inner turmoil. I'm to blame for everything. This is all my gift, not merited, not worthy just because you belong to me. So proceed, don't hesitate. Don't back down, I offer you my hand. Together, let's embark on the new day I have planned for you. If you get this, type Amen. So, take comfort in the knowledge that I have your future. In my hands, I go before you and surround you. So don't let fear control your actions. You will witness doors open, burdens lifted, and calm flowing like a river. If you trust me, with me your tale is secure. Amen. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.